Okay, this is my submission for my written exam for Module 1. I'm going to share my screen. Okay, so for number 1, it gives us the following numbers and we have to fill them into the blank. My first method was to draw a diagram and use the guess and check, and as you can see, my first one didn't work out, so I flipped the 8 and 10 and ended up with the result that I wanted. And you cannot get any other possibilities because this is the only possible way. You could switch the orders around like I showed right here, but like I said, there's no other possibility. For part B, we know that 8 plus 2 equals 10, 8 plus 3 equals 11, 5 plus 3 equals 8. And I'm only going to do one of these because I need my video to be short. What I did is for the problem, they gave us 7. That's all they gave us. So I did 15 minus 7 equals 8. And then I did 20 minus 8, which gives me 12. 17 minus 12, which gives me 5. 5 plus 7 is 12. That checks out. The second one is exactly like it. It also checks out. I'll go through number 3 because it's a little different. They gave us 3, so I did 8 minus 3 is 5. 15 minus 5 is 10. 12 minus 10 is 2. Then you go back and check. 3 plus 2 is not 6. So this one does not have a solution. Fourth one is exactly like it. As for 2, these are the possible figures that I came up with, and the largest perimeter is 20 and the smallest perimeter is 12. For number 4, part A, all I had to do was add 7 and 3 to get 10 and then do 25 minus 10, which gives me 15. And then I did 15 minus 7, which gives me x equals 8. For B, I used the guess and check method. I came up with these possible scenarios for 15 to get to 15, and it turned out the first one, 7 and 8, is what worked. However, C, I had to use the same method, and I had to go through 13 and 14, 12 and 15, 11 and 16, and my answer ended up being 10 and 17. As well as C, same thing. Number 5, you have 4 married couples, and it gives you their names, and it gives you that Floyd is Josie's brother, so you know that you can cross out Floyd's name under Josie's column. Josie dated Gus, but he married another woman, so you can mark out Gus. Kitty's married to Will. That's a given. You can mark Kitty and cancel out her column as well as Will's. Then the only other possibility after that for Josie is David. And since Ann's husband is an only child, Floyd can be eliminated because he's Josie's brother. This leaves Gus as the only husband for Ann, and that gives you your complete filled out chart of spouses. Number 6, we're given these trapezoidal numbers, and we are expected to write a dot pattern, which I showed here, and then draw the trapezoidal, or the dot diagram for the nth trapezoidal number, which I did here. B, we are given these 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals 1 times 3, and this was very easy to show. You just did a 1 by 3, 2 by 4, 3 by 5, so on and so forth, and the next nth term would be 4 times 6, or 4 by 6, which I drew a dot diagram for that as well. And for C, using inductive reasoning, show what general formula gives the nth trapezoidal number, and I did n times n plus 2. And I uploaded my pictures a little wrong, so 3 is down here. Find all the possible ways to get from point A to point B by moving up or to the right. There are zillions, basically. You can go all the way up and over, all the way over and up. Let's do staircases, but you can only move up and to the right, and I'm not going to go into every single one. For B, show all the possible paths from C to E. My first one I did was from C to A to B to E. Next is from C to F to E, straight to E. Then we have C to F to B to E. And then finally we have C to B to E. And that is all 6 of my problems. Stop sharing and stop recording.